So, you want to open a residential care home. If you've asked yourself, where do I start or how do I fill this house with residents? You're not alone. Like most of the thousands of new care home owners around the country, you'll have to trudge through the mountain of paperwork to have your home licensed and work to understand the many rules and regulations required by states to open your residential care home. The last thing you want is to have your home sit empty while you search for new residents. It is possible to succeed at this business, and many times, all you really need is the knowledge and resources to open a profitable residential care home you can feel proud of.
Well, I know from firsthand experience just how challenging it is to open a residential care home. I've known the leadership at Care Home Institute for a number of years and utilized them from the very start. The services and the resources that they can provide for free are do an amazing job of saving you a lot of unnecessary expenses.
Welcome to Care Home Institute at www.OpenCareHomes.com. Care Home Institute exists to help entrepreneurs just like you with the training and resources to create profitable care home businesses.
I reached out to Erin from Care Home Institute. Erin was so delightful. She was full of knowledge, full of energy, very professional. It was a meaningful lunch for me, and I know
it was for me as well. It was nice to find somebody that could bring that much knowledge to the forefront to bear so quickly and really accelerated our process as far as being able to invest in this business.
And we probably had 100 questions in a notebook that we had been compiling over time, and some of them we had done the research, some of it took too long to do the research, and we walked away with every question answered. I think for us, we really have wanted to have somebody that we could ask, where do I go? This is where you go look at it, go review it, and then be able to make our decision.
The one thing that I think I walked away with that was probably most impactful was the knowledge of codes and how to find the correct kind of property that would lend itself to this kind of business.
Identifying who the fire marshal, some of those things that were just details that nobody's going to know that unless somebody tells you.
And now that we have the knowledge behind us, we know what areas of town to look for, we know what kind of homes to find, we know the requirements, we know what kind of construction budget that we're going to need to make this possible.
I know, and I'm very confident that Erin can help guide us through giving us the data that we need to make our own decision.
Yeah, Erin was a breath of fresh air. Yes. We would have struggled otherwise.
My name is Jua Davis, and I'm the owner of two facilities called A Daughter's Care. And I came into this business because of my parents, and that's where the business gets its name from. I took care of my father for several years before he passed, and my mother is currently a resident at one of our facilities. Some of my frustrations before I came across Care Home Institute was simply that the documents were not there. The state requires a lot of information, a lot of documentation, policy, procedure, and those things were not readily available. And what I found with Care Home Institute is that they were willing to guide me, share documents, and educate me on what I needed to do in order to be successful.
We combine the best in industry knowledge with free resources when you join our growing network of care home owners. You can even request one-on-one coaching consultations or speakers from our knowledgeable team. Easy-to-use customizable templates, forms, webinars, and more are just a click away. Join now for free and obtain the expert advice you need to succeed with your residential care home business.